The eastern United States could be in for a blast of frigid weather. Activity in an Arctic climate pattern could send the polar vortex barreling towards more southern latitudes to envelop part of North America, Europe, and Asia. The phenomenon has led to extreme winter weather in recent years, including record low temperatures in the U.S. back in 2014 and last year's Beast from the East in the U.K. While there's still time for things to change, the models currently suggest a split in the high-altitude polar vortex will ring in the new year, creating the potential for more severe winter weather in the eastern U.S. in the weeks to follow. The latest predictions come from Dr. Judah Cohen of Atmospheric and Environmental Research and are supported by models from several other researchers shared in the last few weeks. The polar vortex is an atmospheric circulation pattern that sits high above the poles in a layer of the atmosphere called the stratosphere. As of the end of December, the models show the polar vortex situated above Scandinavia could break apart to become 2 or even 3 vortices, bringing colder weather to the mid-latitudes and warmer weather in the Arctic. An animation shared from NOAA by meteorological scientist Michael Ventris shows just what this might look like. According to Cohen, a stratospheric PV displacement or split is looking more and more likely during the last week of December and into the first week of January. The split higher up in the atmosphere could eventually cause a similar phenomenon to dip down to the troposphere, the layer of the atmosphere closest to the surface where most of our weather takes place. This process generally takes about 2 weeks, Cohen explains. A split in the polar vortex can give rise to both sudden and delayed effects, much of which involves declining temperatures and extreme winter weather in the eastern U.S. along with northern and western Europe. A sudden stratospheric warming usually leads to a warm Arctic not only in the stratosphere but also at the surface as well. And the warmer Arctic favors more severe winter weather in the NH mid-latitudes, including the eastern U.S. The split in the polar vortex would also favor cold longer term across Europe. For the northeastern U.S., this could mean disruptive snowstorms. Still, it is too early to know exactly how it will all play out. In conclusion, there is still much uncertainty with the predicted PV disruption, Cohen says, and the longer it takes for the PV disruption to unfold, the longer it will take for any impacts to reach the surface.